Hello, welcome back to the Patrick's Green Tea podcast. A huge thank you to Joey Spillz for returning to the podcast for a second round. Joey has been a friend of the show for over a year, and every time we talk, it feels like we've known each other for a lot longer. I'm always glad to hear about his forays into the cannabis industry and his overall life journey. Since recording this episode, I've tried Delta 8 THC. Joey's description of it in this episode is pretty accurate. I've heard it called diet weed, and I totally agree with that. While it normally does little to nothing, Delta 8 does have the potential to knock you off your feet in concentrated doses, like the Delta 8 Moon Rocks joints dipped in keef I had at Peach Festival this year. There was a legit booth selling all varieties of the stuff on the festival grounds. There's a whole mega episode spanning the whole festival coming soon, and I talk a lot more about the substance in future episodes as well. If you're in the US and you want to smoke weed, but you live in a state where regular weed is illegal in one way or another, I highly recommend Delta 8 because it's federally legal and can be bought online or at smoke shops, though I hear online sellers like 3 Chai are way safer. Legal and unregulated isn't a good thing when it comes to the health and safety of gas station or smoke shop Delta 8. You'd have to be of the legal age to buy it, of course. I'm not recommending anyone under 21 try and get this stuff. I included Joey's pages in the episode description. You can find him by searching Joey Spillz with a Z, but on some places like Twitter it's spelled with an S. His Instagram is Joey Spillz Weed Reviews _, spelled with a Z, and his YouTube is Joey Spillz, also with a Z. A version of this episode with video is available on this show's YouTube channel. Just search for the episode's title or for Patrick's Green Tea. Feel free to send me your spin on the Patrick's Green Tea theme song, and you'll have a chance to be featured in a future podcast episode. That's it, and I hope you enjoy the episode. So yeah, I was just doing, I guess a production meeting is what we called it. I'm doing a documentary on a band, and the band leader and I are becoming good friends, and we just wanted to hang out and talk about what, instead of partying like we usually do, we were just sort of like doing a little more businessy stuff and creative stuff, and that was really nice.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, there's always a lot of a lot of partying in this little industry, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, man, that's actually really dope, bro. Well, dude, that's awesome. Is this like your first time traveling this year, or have you been making moves?
Um, I've definitely been traveling, but mostly to New York, the state. Like, I haven't been to the city in a long ass time, but I have this band now that I've been hanging out with every once in a while. And there was a guy over the summer who, a friend of mine lives out like way out near Canada, and I would visit him, and he was doing concerts outside of campsites.
That's fucking awesome, man. That's
Yeah,
fucking dope. That's really fucking awesome, dude. So I mean, I'm gonna cut to the chase.
yeah.
Have you smoked over there in New York, or what's the deal?
Uh, I usually do, and I did. Pretty much every time I've been, I smoke. It's a great place to be high.
Yeah, is it, dude? Is it recreational over there, or is it medicinal?
It's just medicinal. Like the only place that's recreational is Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. So I was like, damn, bro, that's nuts, man. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's man. Well, I mean, other places are getting recreational, bro. It's only a matter of time. So,
exactly. So how have you been? How was your day so far?
dude, man, every day is the same. I wake up and scream in agony pain. No, I'm just kidding. No, dude, I've been really going around and checking out all these like different marijuana companies. I know last week we actually drove like 3.5 hours, me and the girlfriend, and we didn't really go up north. I think we went like east or something like that. We went. I'm over here in Washington. I went a little bit really close to Idaho, and actually we went to a dab extract company where they specialize in making terpene sauce and THC diamonds, THCA diamonds, all this goodness.
Well,
So it was actually really cool to go over there and see behind the scenes of what they do with the marijuana and how do they extract it. And Yeah, it was actually mind blowing, bro. There's so much shit that I just really didn't know. I mean, I smoke dabs and all that, but it's really interesting to know what are they really doing with this stuff? Like, how are they making it? You know what I mean? Where's this
Yeah.
stuff coming from?
Did they give you a
So,
tour or anything like
what
that?
did? Sorry, say that again.
Did you get a tour or something like that?
Yeah, yeah, I did.
Wow.
So I was there and I actually seen everything from where they get like from getting the plant itself, cutting it off, freezing it, you know, in like these packages. They'll freeze the buds, the trichomes, and all that, and then they put in this nice machine. And then what it does is it just fucking extracts. From the extraction, they'll take out all the solvents. I probably said that wrong. They'll put that in like the oven, and then I mean it'll cook in the oven. You know what I mean? They had the live rosin press, all this good shit, bro. It was amazing. To me, I'm a stoner. I'm a classic stoner. You could definitely like you'll definitely need some brains on how to work all that equipment. You know what I mean? It gets a little bit more than rolling pre rolls.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It seems really, involved. A lot of respect for the people who figure out the science of that, you know?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and I mean, it was really cool, dude. It was really awesome because like went over there, met the guy. He was really chill, dude. You know what I mean? And I mean, I don't know. It was really cool, bro. Someone who like really takes care of like his employees and all that. Really has passion because you know the last thing you want is someone who's making these dabs that's not into taking dabs. You know, so
Right.
he was full on and I mean, I don't know, man. Kudos. I seen something, and I mean, I don't know. Just walking around there and seeing everything like their little empire of what they built. I think it was just amazing, man. And they're really popping around over here in my state, so it's really cool to see them climbing up.
Shout them out. What's their name?
Yeah, their name is going to be D Sauce. So it's like de sauce, sort of like how they say it over there in France. But yeah, really amazing. D sauce extracts. They have a diamond line where it's just full THC diamonds, and then they got this thing where you know it's called the sauce. So they love to put some sauce inside of the THC. So every like little THC diamond you have has terpene sauce around it, which I love terpenes because I mean you know what I mean. That's how you get the nice little taste from marijuana. So
Right.
it's pretty amazing.
Man, that's awesome. It's nice that you're able to, get a trip in and travel around because not a lot of stuff is open.
Yeah, man. No, I thought it was a really awesome opportunity. You know what I mean? Really cool. Let my high ass in there and see what the hell's going on behind the scenes. It was really awesome.
Yeah,
Very thank.
that's cool, man. I actually had some
Yeah.
questions. I actually had some like bullet point questions that I jotted down since last time was sort of unstructured. I liked where the conversation went, but I was thinking of there were some questions that came to mind as I was listening to the first episode. I was just
Okay.
wondering. So, like for example, like how did you get introduced to weed?
Oh, bro. um. All right. I was like 12 years old, and my brother was actually going to smoke weed before me. And the only reason why I actually smoked pot was just to smoke pot before my brother did. I was 12, he was 13. I wanted to be the cool kid. Just a group of skateboarders. And so the whole plan was to smoke pot, and I got the opportunity to smoke pot first, and I did. And honestly, bro, since 12 years old, I just haven't stopped. It's been a really good relationship. It's coming on 14 years now. There hasn't been 1 year. There hasn't been actually probably hasn't been 1 month where I have not smoked weed. I mean, I've smoked weed all my life, man. I was well since 12, but yeah, I was just that stoner child. The crazy thing is, I was doing everything like you know illegal because basically it wasn't even medicinal when I was smoking in Arizona, which is they just got recreational this year. So that's really amazing. That's only one reason to go back home. But yeah, man, I was just that skater kid in junior high smoking bud at the park with my brother and yeah. So it was really cool. But I got older. When I got older, went to California, found out, my uncles are growing weed. Everyone's just sort of smoking weed and not really, not like you'll be amazed who's smoking marijuana around you. They're just not flaunting it. You know what I mean? They'll
Yeah.
just keep it in their drawer or they'll save it for the nighttime or whatever. But everyone's sort of smoking weed. So you'll hit that age around like 15, 16 and realize everyone's just sort of getting on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's
So it
cool,
was really
man. I'm glad that it's making you're making a business out of it, or uh pretty much. Yeah, you got like your name that you put out there, and you're making like this whole project, versus something that a lot of people just smoke and they go to work and don't really like do anything with it. But when you have a strong relationship, you can go places with it, like this show, for example.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I don't know. For me, yeah, no, totally. For me, cannabis is my passion, so I want to make my lifestyle my passion. I would love to get paid for just chilling and smoking weed. So I'm trying to construct something. You know what I mean? Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's really cool, and I like that you're branching out too, because you don't just talk about weed per se or THC. You talk about CBD and mushrooms occasionally.
Yeah, yeah. And mushroom season's coming up over here in Washington. Dude, coming from the desert of Arizona and then coming to Washington, where okay, I was in Arizona, where full on illegal. I come over here to Washington, it's recreational, and then the mushrooms are just they come every season. It's really amazing. The CBD thing, man. Only reason why that started happening is because I actually got shingles, and I didn't want to go and be a pill popper, so I tried out CBD, and it worked for me. So I want the whole world to experience it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I totally get that, and I can't even imagine the contrast of going from the Arizona to Washington. It's such a crazy move.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. It's like being like the biggest basketball fan and then going to a crazy basketball game like every day. It's nuts, man. Ecstatic. Yeah. So so where are you located? When are you going to be getting legal, my guy?
I I think like they say any day now. The most recent the I guess the shortest amount of time we can wait is probably a year. Anywhere in the Northeast, really, it just takes a long time. I'm in Connecticut, and they moved quick on the vaccine, and that's probably the quickest that they've moved on anything. So
Oh, yeah, yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Yeah, it's really crazy. I think it's more that side that's a little bit, they just they. I was really really surprised that Arizona did it. Arizona has been a strict state. I mean, it's just it was
right.
really. So if Arizona could do it, I'm sure Connecticut's probably going to be like, oh, why not? You know?
I think Virginia is going to legalize soon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude, there's tons of places. All right now I am gonna pack me a bowl, man. I'm smoking some orange Skittles.
Okay, what's that? Indica, sativa, or hybrid?
You know what, man? It's a hybrid. Let's see what strains it is. Sometimes, man, they don't really even tell you the strains, they'll just tell you like what the hell it is. It's got the total THC, THCA, and all this, but it does not tell me what kind of strains are coming from. They're looking really nice though, man. These buds are looking like super duper orange. So for me, I always go for orange. I love me
Okay.
love me the terpene orange taste. And the more hairs, like back in the day when I was smoking weed, I don't know if this is a myth or something. You probably heard it too. I've always heard that the hairs have the taste. Do you know what I mean?
I have not heard that. That
No,
makes sense though.
I've always heard like, oh man, if you got the hairs, it's amazing. If you could just get a whole bowl of hair, oh, it'd be crazy.
Yeah, I used a dab pen that was Citrus Farmer. It's a sativa. Um, I've loved it. It's really convinced me that sativa is cool. I was for sativa first, then I really went indica. I thought it was calmer, but I've come back around.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? It's okay, so I mean, my girlfriend, she loves sativa. For me, I always felt like the indicas they hit harder. I always felt my eyelids getting really heavy and everything like that. I don't mind that feeling at all.
Right.
But sativas, I mean, they're pretty nice. This is probably more of a sativa hybrid because I'm in a very chipper mood. You know what I mean? For indicas, I'm pretty sluggish.
Yeah, I think indica definitely like feels like it hits harder physically, but sativa like it's all of them make you tired at the end, but sativa is the only one that can really keep you chipper while it's happening. The other ones, indica, you just get tired immediately. And for
Well,
something like podcasting, I like to be on sativa versus indica.
yeah, yeah, no, totally. Yeah, yeah. But man, I don't mind smoking some indica and taking like a weed nap, waking up in 30
Oh
minutes
yeah,
and taking another nap. That's a beautiful time.
oh yeah. There's plenty of times to use indica well. It's a good strain.
So, what's what's the next question? Oh my.
Coughing's the one thing you can't get around with weed.
Oh, so that one got me, man. Uh,
Yeah,
y-
seems like
yeah.
it.
This is actually
Feel good.
this farm is a really really known farm. I've seen them on YouTube. I've seen them all around. They're almost at every dispensary. So they release really good flower. Yeah, this is Fat Panda. Over here in Washington, they're like very very common. So I'm not
Hmm.
surprised that weed's kicking my ass, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. So I guess like I've had a few more, I guess one guest on since we last talked,
Okay.
and it's made me like it's very different from just podcasting and just saying whatever. Like I think that having yeah, I just like it's nice to have something to look back at. I mean the a lot of questions on the list are basically the same thing. So I guess the one other big question is about the sort of like magical side of weed.
Oh,
How it definitely makes you feel a little like weird sometimes, you know?
oh yeah, oh yeah,
So
yeah.
what was something that you got while you were high that you didn't get while you were sober?
Uh, say, say that in a different way.
Yeah, yeah. What's something that you think you could only get, or maybe like a song or I don't know, a movie that if not for weed, you would see it a different way. You see like you wouldn't see the whole picture.
Oh, okay, okay. Fishing. The one thing I could do is I can't fish if I'm sober. You know what I mean? If I'm
Yeah.
stoned, oh man, I could fish for days. Uh, being being high for me. I mean, I've had hard times, man. You know, I'm over here in a different state, and other things happen. Even like just arguments. It's amazing how you could get hot headed, and then you could smoke a joint within 10 minutes, and then your whole mood will change. So that's magical. Another thing, I've had times where I smoke weed, and it'll be a late night. I'm home alone, and I even get scared. I'll get spooked out because I'll hear something from like another room, and so I mean, I'll get like terror from being so stoned, and I'm like, what the hell? I can't hear anything, can't see it. So getting a little freaked out too is I mean, that's always a treat too, only on weed. I'm afraid of heights. But I've done some heights in my job, and if it wasn't for being stoned out of my mind, I mean, I don't know, man. Weed is magical. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
crazy. A lot of people, they get up and they get their coffee, and it's, and you hear it a lot. Like, are you awake? Yeah, I had my coffee. You know what I mean? It's a very common thing. But for me, I don't drink coffee, man. The moment I wake up, I load my bong and hit my bong, shower, get up. I'm ready to go. So it's different for everybody. Everyone's got different, everybody's different and everything like that. But weed has really always been there. Alcohol, yeah, you could turn to alcohol, but I mean, you'll be throwing up or you'll feel shitty in the morning and all that. Weed it's never been like that. Even for meeting new people, it's great. I mean, if it wasn't for weed, I would never be just randomly, hitting up everybody and be like, hey, I love what you're doing. I would love to talk to you and connect. That would be weird if it wasn't to be talking about cannabis. But the fact that it's like, hey, I smoke weed, you smoke weed, let's talk about weed. And everyone who does smoke weed, they love it. I mean, it's like, okay, let's do that. If you weren't going to be talking about weed, and if I was just to go and, hey, let's hang out, let's talk and all that, it would just be me, some guy asking for some phone calls. You know what I mean? So it is really crazy. And I mean, like, I don't know, man. I wouldn't get a tattoo if I wasn't stoned out of my mind, because honestly, it would hurt. And if if I was stoned, I'd be like, this is great. Can't get it drunk, so you got to be stoned. Yeah, dude, there's no limit to the magic that this plant has. And that right there is just smoking weed, like THC. We go to CBD. My gosh, don't get me started. I was actually trying to explain on Instagram that, like, some guy was trying to talk low on Delta 8 THC, saying that there's little research, and I was like, buddy, they discovered this thing like probably, I think it was in the 40s, and then it wasn't until the 1970s that they realized it minimized and killed cancer cells. So there's so much cannabinoids that these things, I mean, every cannabinoid has its own little purpose, and the purposes are amazing. So I really think it's the future. You know what I mean? They were talking about this back in the 60s, and it took forever, but we're seeing it now, how this plant it's pure magic itself. I mean, I'm a young guy, but I could walk up to an old lady, give her some CBD, and she will think I'm an angel sent from heaven. So it is pretty amazing, man. I think it's magical. It's magical as hell, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I think that the a big thing that it does for me that I always feel like really intense in a good way is that when I'm like petting my dog when I'm high, that's like a there's like a deep connection there. I mean, my dog one time, because he's like a puppy, he just started like biting me and like pulling on me to play, and that was kind of like scary. I'm like, ah, but um, in general, it was nice. I felt like more primal.
Oh yeah. Oh no, for sure, dude. That man, that's awesome. Yeah, no, dogs when you're stoned are what's up, bro. That you don't even need talking. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to talk for them, but yeah, you're totally on point with them. That's fucking awesome, man. I love that. Do you have you tried giving your dog some CBD treats?
I haven't. My parents aren't really into the whole. I mean, I don't maybe CBD, but like even then, they're really against weed.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, 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 totally. Yeah, yeah.
My
I,
parents' dog.
yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's I don't know. It's just the way that people back like over there on that side. That's how they see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really nuts. It is really nuts. See, I have a feeling once you expand, you know what I mean? I think it's going to open up just like how it opened up doors for me. I think you're going to go somewhere and it's going to be recreational and podcast times 20. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it's really going to be crazy, man. It's really like a little kid walking into a Build-A-Bear workshop. You're happy. It's
Mhm.
everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, I think pretty soon. Actually, I don't know if this will happen, but I think on Mars, when they can start again, people are going to be able to walk around in the store just vaping and not have any problem.
Oh, bro. Yeah, no, dude. Oh, when we're in Mars, man, it's gonna be full on. Like you can't have any laws in space. You know what I mean? Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully not. That would suck. But yeah, it would be really awesome, bro. Dude, so I'm guessing you heard about the hotel.
No.
No, you like they said that there's probably going to be a hotel in Mars by 2024, I think.
Well, first of all, we have to get to Mars. I don't know if it was like an official, like the state is like a goal of our country.
Yeah, no, bro, they've done it. I think they've done it. I think we've landed there. They got audio of it. Yeah, bro. But I
Bro, you're
mean, like,
not smoking weed. You're smoking something else. They didn't go to Mars.
bro, dude, they sent a rover to Mars, bro.
Yeah, they sent a rover.
They sent a rover to Mars. Yeah, yeah. I don't think we're walking around Mars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, this hotel thing, it's not going to be sent to Mars, man. They're going to send like this space hotel, so it looks like a halo ring. They're going to send it out to space. It's just going to be like some floating fucking ring, and there's supposed to be like a hotel in it, a resort. You know what I mean? They're going to
Is
have
this like a
both.
SpaceX thing or is this like a NASA thing?
I think it's yeah, no, I think it is SpaceX. It's Elon.
Yeah, man, this must be like really new information. This is like sci-fi shit.
Dude, oh man, yeah, no, honestly, bro, yeah. When you brought up Mars, I was like, oh fuck, man, he's heard about the hotel, dude. That's nuts. You're
Dude,
gonna
this is the
get off here, yeah,
it's news to me. That's wild shit.
yeah. Now, I have a question, bro. Would you go?
If it was near Mars, maybe not. If it was like around the moon, maybe.
I don't even think this one's gonna be in the moon. I just think it's gonna be like sort of like how we have our satellites just floating. You know what I mean? Orbiting. I think it's gonna be something like that.
Is it gonna be over Mars or just the Earth?
I think it's just gonna be over the Earth.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I've always wanted to go to space. Like that was it's a bucket list thing of mine. Somehow I want to get up there, and I think that if it's just above Earth, you know, I would do it.
I would totally smuggle some weed up there, bro.
Yeah,
I'd be the first guy to get high up out in outer space.
yeah. I wish that I don't know. It's probably possible to get weed up there.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude. Give it about 60 years. There'll be a dispensary on the moon. You know what I
Oh, for
mean?
sure.
Yeah, and it would be awesome, man.
I
Yeah,
think that I think that someone asked Neil deGrasse Tyson what would happen if someone smoked weed in space, and he said because it's like super dangerous and there are a thousand things that can kill you every second, you probably shouldn't be high.
oh yeah. Well, that's really really true. I mean, I don't know. We don't really know what the hell it's like up there. We only take some guy's word for it, which is
Yeah.
it just it sounds like Mormon to me. I mean, you can't just take someone's word. Um, yeah, no, it is really interesting, but
Sounds
maybe
Mormon.
there's like little fucking asteroids flying around you. You might just get hit in the head.
Yeah.
Space. It's fucking interesting. Really awesome. Fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
for sure. I'm a big space fan.
Okay, so I know, because Connecticut, you guys don't have the weed shops and all that. Have you tried the Delta 8 THC, man?
I have not.
You got to try it, bro. I'm telling you, it's the closest thing, buddy.
How do you buy it? Just like Amazon?
Uh, no, you know what, man? I think you probably can. I know that they have tons of like if you do they have like CBD that you can buy over there?
Yeah. I think it's really
Yeah,
expensive though.
they're putting here. I got this interesting thing. This is it's a Delta 8 THC card. So
Oh
they got
shit.
little vape carts and it looks clear like water. You know what I mean? Doesn't really look like weed. They got them in candy, flowers. I got pre rolls, all types of shit, bro. But for some weird reason, man, I think a lot of people they're really like they're switching to it. It's becoming a huge thing. I'm on YouTube, so I went on YouTube, checked it out, and it's the damn talk of the town.
Yeah, honestly, I next time I need to fill up, I'll just order that and test it out.
Yeah, dude, try it out, check it out. Order it, just give it a try.
Yeah, I think if it came to an Amazon locker, I would do it. But if it
Oh,
was like mailed straight to me, I don't know if I'd want to do that.
Amazon's taken over. No, no. I get everything mailed, so I mean, it comes from I think this one came from Virginia. This one's Virginia cultivar, so
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, dude, it's really weird. For me, I mean, because I mean, I had to totally try it. You know what I mean? For me,
right.
I I got a mild high, but it was something that didn't really happen like automatically. It was I don't know. I just went throughout my day, but then I was like, "Huh, am I stoned?" You know what I mean? And so for me, it was long lasting, but it was very mild. It wasn't something like I didn't when I smoked it. I didn't really feel like I got stoned, but give it about 30 minutes, I was like, "Okay, now I feel stoned." So I guess it's a creeper. You know what I mean?
Well, you also have like a higher tolerance too.
Oh yeah, 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 man. I mean, I've been dabbing, dude. I right now I actually have some. I think it's live hash rosin.
Oh,
Oh yeah, man. I got some good treats, bro. I've been dabbing all day. I could take a dab. You want me to take a dab? I would love to take a dab.
sure.
I'll take a dab, man.
That's cool,
Fucking.
man. I'm glad that you. It's nice to be in a legal state and you can have all this, all these goodies. You know.
Oh yeah, man, dude. And I mean, it's cool, bro. I've been really trying to get local. I went to the dispensary and they fucking knew who I was, so it's getting really fun. I mean, I'm there every day, so
Yeah.
it's yeah, man. Like I said, bro, it's like Disneyland, bro. You'll love it.
That's why I think my next move is to go somewhere legal, but it's just hard because I don't know. I guess California is the only place that I would go to for film, but New York seems more reasonable and it's not legal, so it would just be a hassle. It's not concentrates aren't even legalized. It's you go to jail for them if you're found with them.
Wow, no way.
Yeah, even like a dad pen.
you know when it was medicinal in Arizona, if you had weed and you didn't have your medical card, they would give you a felony because you can get your medical card. So because it was an option, if you didn't take that option, then you would get a felony. You know what I mean?
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was really harsh. Man, and I couldn't tell you how many countless times I've spent some bucks and got a shit brownie, thought I was gonna get stoned, didn't feel anything.
Yeah. What's your because I mean you've probably had a bunch of different, weed things, like whether it be like THC soda or I don't know, an edible or I don't know, dabbing like you said. So what are some of your favorite intake methods?
Nothing beats a fucking pre-roll, bro. Nothing beats a pre-roll. Um, I mean, I love dabbing and all that. Uh, this is what's weird. Weed is like high school. Everyone's got their little clique. You know what I mean? You got your bong smokers, got your joint smokers, your blunt smokers. You got your dabbers. I love rolling pre rolls and all that. Don't mind a bong. Pipes. I'll smoke pipes because I like bowls. Bowls are cool. But I always go back to flower, man. I'll dab and all that. Love it. I love edibles. For me, edibles more of a weekend thing because they really hit hard. Um, but man,
Yeah.
nothing gets me like classic flower. You know what I mean? I do know friends who only dab, and they're like, "Oh, I don't. Weed gives me headaches. I have to dab," and they're fucking dabbing all day. But for me, I like to mix it in. I'll dab, smoke some weed. Sometimes I'll put some dab on my flower, smoke a bowl of that. I
Oh
love
my.
it. So yeah, man, I don't know. Just going back to I was actually telling my girlfriend, I was like, I don't know why you have all these grinders. I still use my fingers. Um,
Hmm.
so I just like the whole old school break up weed with your fingers, pack it in a bowl, or roll you a joint, and good to
Yeah, that's
go.
what I do too. I like that better.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know. For me, even when you're breaking up the fingers, like you can sort of tell what the weed's gonna be like. If it's sticky, if you're gonna know you're gonna have a good time. If it's dry, and you know what I mean. So you sort of get
Right.
that little hint of what it's gonna be like even before you start smoking. And I love that. And just the whole I don't know. That's how I started off. Started off breaking bud, started off smoking weed at the parks and all that. I'm just an old school stoner dude, so I mean, I'm not gonna change it up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, but I do recommend rolling joints with raw papers. Raw papers are crucial, man. These things are amazing.
I've heard completely different things from different people. Some people say that the raw is like I don't know, they swear by the harder like white rolling paper.
Oh, okay,
But you
yeah,
know
yeah.
what? I like raw myself.
I right now I got the classic ones, the raw ones, but the blacks, like the ones with the black label or whatever. I think they're like ultra something or whatever, but those ones are better. I don't know, man. I used to smoke zigzag joints, and once I smoked a raw, I was like, oh man, that's crazy.
Hmm. What is a zigzag?
Um, the zigzag joints are like old school, man. Very, very common. They make blunt wraps and papers, but very heavy. I mean, they could be used with it could be used for tobacco. So it's like, I don't know. It's really crazy. For me, I feel like when you roll weed up in a raw paper, it's it's such a thin paper, it really doesn't feel like there's a big paper. When you get the white zigzag or like, papers and you roll up weed, you sort of get that heavy smoke. There's a huge difference, man. I don't know. It's
Hmm.
huge difference. You know what, man? I would love to do a paper review. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because yeah, it gets very scientifical, man. Yeah, it is really crazy, but there are some very crazy different papers out there. Rice paper is a really good one that you want to check out. They even got clear paper, bro.
Oh my god. That yeah, I've only used raw. I like don't even want to stray outside because I don't know. I'm sure there's shitty papers too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You you always got your shitty ends, yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then for dabs, bro, I like using the dab straw instead of the bong because you can take it everywhere. You know what I mean? It's a small little thing. You get a little torch, and you just get to
Right.
go. I don't have to worry about the water and the heating and the cap, all this stuff. So I mean, it's a little bit simpler. I like getting high quick, And plus,
Hmm.
I don't want to be the guy with the. This is a small little baby torch, and all I do is I heat up the top right here, and I just dab. So it's a lot better than having a bong and with a piece and buying a big old torch and shit. Very simple.
Right.
Yeah, dude, I got fucking stoned off of this, man.
Have to dab.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Do you dab much? Or how do you prefer to smoke, bro?
I haven't really. I haven't really messed with dabs too often. It's usually been with like other people who had them,
Oh yeah,
and I love them, but it's just like it hasn't been really convenient to store them. So I just have like I have dab pens that I've been going through. I have that Nova battery or the G Pen
okay.
battery, and I absolutely love it. It doesn't leave a smell. You can do it anywhere, that's what I like about it.
Yeah,
Personally, though, if I didn't have to worry about smells or anything, I was in a completely legal state. Um, Probably joints. Joints are nice.
yeah, no, nothing beats a joint. But yeah, joints do smoke. The dab pens, I think, are the future, bro. You know what I mean? Even in a
Absolutely, yeah.
bathroom, hit your pen, you're fine.
Yeah, it's crazy. Walk around with it without like smelling at all.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I mean,
Nice.
like, um, yeah, no, it's not suspicious. You know what I mean? You don't have to go far and find your little corner, smoke your J. It's not like that. You can
Yeah.
just walk, smoke it. Yeah, really dope, bro. I love it. So for me, man, over here, those things are like what, 35, $40 for a full gram. How much? What's there?
The low end is 55 for a half a mil or 50 milliliter, whatever, half a gram, and it's that's without the fees and all the taxes.
Dude, that is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's not great for sure.
Dude.
I think that I mean I don't really care as much because it's the only option I have really. I could just ask around, but that feels too like I don't know, shady. In my small town, everyone knows who each other are, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't want to. You don't want to be that guy. No, no. I totally understand, bro. It's honestly it's mind blowing the price difference. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know. I don't know why. There's probably some like a very specific reason why. Probably
honestly,
political, but it's annoying.
it sounds like they're really wanting you guys to like just give up. Like, oh, they want it legalized. Well, let's give them these harsh price so they look at it and be like, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah, if the whole point is to like make money off of it and tax it and regulate it, people are still gonna go to the black market if it's way cheaper.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. It's it's sort of just leading people to the black market. Because honestly, if I walked in there and seen that, I would be like, I'm gonna have to just keep going to my buddies.
Yeah.
But see, I don't know, man. For me though, I don't like that situation. I don't always like going and buying weed, and then you might go to jail, and then for weed, you'll ruin your whole
Oh
life.
yeah.
So I do understand. Sometimes, if you're working, pay the money, pay the price. Oh well. Like be safe, you know what I mean? That's really important. So
The thing is, if you're out of state, because like Massachusetts, and then there's maybe Vermont and Maine. But if you're like New York, Maryland, Connecticut, like you have to go to, or you have to source it somehow from a legal state, and that's just something in there is illegal.
oh yeah. Yeah. So So wait. So because Connecticut's illegal, so basically they're getting it from a state like right next door, but they're going over state lines with this weed.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess that would happen anyway, and like someone who's like dealing wouldn't care. But I don't know. You'd have to go up to the other state, which is like at least an hour away, and then smoke or do whatever, and leave everything there, or then have to bring some back, which is a big felony in and of itself.
Oh yeah, dude. So that's crazy. So you have to go and have like your little spring break.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
Although,
nuts.
to
What's
be
crazy?
fair, I do want to visit Canada someday, and I feel like I would just do that. Just smoke a bunch, eat a bunch of edibles, and then not worry about taking anything back because you just can't. But
Yeah,
not, it wouldn't be a problem.
yeah, dude. That would actually be awesome, bro. Go over there, get a fucking hotel, and just live the Canadian life for a little bit. You know what I mean? And then just
Yeah.
head back,
Or
dude.
take an edible, walk around Montreal or whatever.
Yeah, you know what, man? I'm right. I'm next to Canada too, bro, and I haven't checked it out. It's something I definitely want to do.
Yeah.
Oh
So
man.
it sucks too because it's like no one's allowed in from the U.S. and it's right when I wanted to visit.
Dude, yeah, and you know what's crazy is I don't know. Every time I tell people I want to go to Canada, everyone always says it's really hard to go in, and it's like, well, what the hell, man? Don't kill my dreams.
No, I know. I have the same dreams. I
Yeah,
can't. Oh, Canada.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We got our
oh,
first Canadian listeners on this show. Like maybe in the fall of 2020. That was exciting.
dude, I don't know. Nothing was exciting in 2020 for me. Yeah.
Really? How was your how did your YouTube show go? I felt like it was getting better.
Dude, we are growing. We are growing. For me, I really wanted this to happen overnight. You know what I mean? It was something that I had to really talk myself into and just realize, and just have fun with it. Do what you do, and just
Right.
just do it. Because I like doing it, so I'm not gonna stop. It's something I like doing. It's something I'm gonna do. And then from there, it's been growing itself. So you plant a seed, you water it, and it'll grow. You know what I mean?
Right.
For me, yeah, I guess 2020 did benefit in that way because it was a lot of me smoking and doing videos in this room. One thing though is I'm tired of this room. Um, so I can't wait for the sun to come out. More mushroom trips, more beach. You know what I mean? Really want to show everyone where I'm around instead of just this room. But quarantine, quarantine was really strict over here, man. So because we were like one of the first people to get it. So we've
Oh
been strict,
yeah.
but now I'm able to get out. You know what I mean? Went to Target today, so I guess I'm a little bit free.
Nice. Do you know when you're getting the vaccine, or have you already gotten it?
uh, dude, I haven't heard anything. Actually, I know my girlfriend got an email from her health insurance, and they want to set up something. So I can't wait. Once I get a vaccine, I'm gonna be traveling. You know what I mean? I miss my family. So I got to go and see them for sure. But yeah, once I'm vaccinated, then yeah. But I work, man. I'm a working guy, and I need to be
Yeah.
at work. So the vaccine's important. I'm all for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like I said, the only thing that Connecticut did well was they pushed the vaccine date way early because like the federal government ordered a bunch more, and all adults over 16 are eligible starting April 5th or 6th. Which
No fucking way.
I know, but the thing was, I was supposed to be earlier because I do DoorDash. I was supposed to be like the end of February, but because they just lumped everyone together, um, it was pushed back for me. But it was super early for everyone else. That's good either way.
Yeah, bro, that's great, dude. Fucking A,
Yeah,
man. once you get vaccinated, 420, man, go over those state lines and go.
Yeah,
Dude, that's
exactly. I hope Canada's open for 420. That'd be a good way to celebrate.
oh yeah, dude. You know what's crazy is so they have Hemp Fest over here. You know what I mean? They they have all these weed fucking cannabis cups and all this stuff.
All
But
right.
they closed all that the year I got here, so I didn't get to go. I didn't get to go to Hemp Fest in Seattle, which really sucked because whole COVID. So I'm really hoping once everyone gets vaccinated, I can go back to a cannabis fest or whatever, and just go and see tons of people smoking and just be with my people.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible. For me, it's like music festivals and stuff. I can't wait to get back to and concerts.
Yeah, dude, yeah, man. Yeah, same. I gotta go to a huge rave, you know what I mean? Yes.
Yeah, I've never even been to a rave. I'd love to do that. Actually, I went to a kind of rave. It was weird.
Yeah. They're all a little weird, bro. They're all a little weird,
They
you know?
are all a little weird. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what? That's the perfect way to experience, or that's the perfect way to like describe it. It was a little weird, you know.
It was
Yeah,
this
no,
Toy Story themed
bro. I
rave in
love.
Rhode Island.
Yeah, yeah. The whole multi-stage and you're walking and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. No, that's dope, bro. Hell yeah. Are you think when are you thinking about going out of the US?
Um, like where? You just mean generally?
Yeah, yeah, man. Because I mean, like, what when we first started, you were telling me your experience about like you over there in Amsterdam, right?
Yeah, I was in Amsterdam. I studied abroad in Spain.
Yeah, dude. See, you plan on doing that, or you're gonna stay in the U.S. and check this place out? You know what I mean? Like,
Um, yeah, that's a good question. I think I'm just gonna. I want to visit Canada as soon, like the second they're open, and beyond that, it'll only be like a 2 night trip at the most. Um, maybe longer. Who knows? But then my sights are set in the U.S. I want to. There's some places I want to visit.
yeah, yeah, no, for sure, bro. What's crazy, man, is this weed thing. It's gotten me to talk to like I've been talk to people in London, talk to people in Australia. You know what I mean?
Right.
uh UK, everybody. So it is really crazy. Like I said, weed is it just brings everyone together. You know what I mean? So once this place opens up, I don't mind going over there. I would love to go to like a different continent and smoke some weed and definitely do a review outside of the
Yeah.
US. That would be very interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. Like Jamaica too would be really cool. That's definitely on the bucket list.
Dude, yeah. Jamaican me smile, man. That's you know, I don't know. Every time I hear that it's like it's real close to Florida, right?
I guess so. I don't even know. My geography on that area is so bad.
Yeah, man. I heard like you could take a cruise ship from Florida, hit Jamaica. Man,
Well,
dude, what I don't know, man. I've heard a few things though. I've heard Jamaica weed is not good weed.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's legal there, so it's still cool. And they sell mushrooms there as well.
No way, in Jamaica?
Yeah,
What the hell, bro? What the fuck? That's awesome,
I
dude.
know. I know.
That
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's like decriminalized, but you can just buy it from a vendor.
that's fucking awesome, yeah, dude. Yeah, the mushroom thing. The mushrooms are gonna be. That's the next step. Got weed shops. Next thing is
Yeah,
mushroom shop.
I think it's gonna be a while on that, but maybe not. Maybe Gen Z when they're in power, they'll be hip enough to make mushrooms legal.
Oh yeah, man, dude. It's nuts, man. I got some. I was actually talking about it today. I was like, I might just take a half a gram. See, because we got capsules, so I like grinding them up, putting them in a little half a gram capsule, and then I'll eat it there, and super smooth, super good, not really tripping. I could be here on Earth. So I mean, it's really awesome, man. Mushrooms are, I don't know, they're pretty awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I haven't used mushrooms in a long time, but
Dude, last
sometime
trip
soon.
ate like 5.5 grams, bro.
That's a
Tri-
lot, bro.
Tripping hard, dude. Fucked up. At the end, it was hard for me to walk. I watched Alice in Wonderland. I was so fucking high, but it was amazing, bro. The graphics on that new movie, it was crazy. I had the
Oh,
time.
right. Yeah, that was a very uh the effects on that one were crazy.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, see, and I mean, like when I'm in quarantine, like it's pretty awesome. We can eat some mushrooms, watch Avatar, and it's a whole different experience. I love. It's got to have good graphics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
man.
like kind of like Doctor Strange or something would be pretty crazy too.
Dude, yeah. What the hell, bro? That's fucking A, man. Dude, yes, yes. I know exactly what you're talking about when he's like tripping, both the worlds and all that.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Yeah, bro. What, man? That one's going on my list. That's dope, dude. So, you like those Marvel movies, bro? You gonna watch that 4 hour Justice League?
I probably will at some point. I skipped the first one because it just like it looked like a shit show, but this one looks like it could be cool at the very least. So
Yeah, yeah. No,
I didn't
yeah,
know if
yeah.
it was 4 hours though.
Bro, the same exact. I didn't watch the first one, but I'm not happy for 4 hours. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Jury? Fuck that.
maybe if it was like broken up, I would like force a pause at like a 2 hour mark.
Yeah, dude, even 2 hours, man. That's
Yeah, you're
crazy.
right.
Like I mean, when you go to like a movie theater, you sit there for like an hour, hour and a half, and you get up, you gotta get out of the seat and then go drive. It's like fuck, man. I really just sat in that seat for an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is crazy. But I mean, movie theaters aren't a thing right now, so no need to worry about that.
I think around me they've never really gone away. They've maybe gone away for like a month or two, but they've been back really limited capacity.
Oh, dude, you're so lucky, man. I would love to see something on the big. Yeah, over here, bro, businesses have been getting shut down. It's a lot of, yeah, we're going south.
Yeah, I think it should be improving should be improving soon because the vaccines are just coming out like crazy.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I heard you could get it at Walmart now. It's fucking everywhere.
Yeah, you can at like CVS.
Yeah. See, and that's fucking awesome, man. That's awesome, bro. So I'm all up for it. Oh, bourbon over here.
Do you have any a list of stuff you want to do when things get back to normal? Which they might by this summer.
Uh, for me, bro, they have they got like these like really cool clubs where you could smoke weed indoors. And so I would love to once I get vaccinated, I would love to go to like one of these pot clubs and then smoke with like, with strangers, meet people. They have like foosball tables, just, chill out and meet stoners around the city and shit. And yeah, man, for me, I think that would be really awesome because weed's really recreational, but you can only smoke it in your house. You can't like really be smoking it out in public. But they do have places in Portland where you can just go into like a little place and chill there, smoke. They have bongs and yeah, I want to
That's
check that.
sick. Do they have that anywhere else?
right? No, no. They don't do it here in Washington. It's only in Portland, but
Wow.
Portland. It's like you were saying. It's like an it's not an hour drive, but like the states are so close, you can just go right over.
Right.
It's like 10 minutes away from me, so I could just
Hmm.
cross the bridge, and now I'm in Oregon, Portland, Oregon, and then yeah, man, they have they're more calmer on the laws over there.
Yeah, it seems like it. The whole West Coast is just the Pacific Northwest, especially, is a really cool group of states.
Yeah. So I mean, like, yeah, dude. Actually, I'm super stoked for that. To like, just probably go to a bar, and then after there, just go to a little shop, smoke some weed there, and
Yeah,
go get food, and then you know what I mean. Like that's awesome. I want to have a night on the town. I miss that.
yeah, for sure. Have you been seeing like friends like in a small circle or like not at all?
Not at all, man. Yeah, no, no, not at all. I've been really keeping myself. I mean, like we went, and we checked out the dad place. That was really awesome. But I don't know. I'm very indoors or alone. I think that's why I'm releasing all these videos so much. Is because
Yeah.
it's just basically me smoking, and you know what I mean. Yeah, I like going to work, and then I'll make a video, and then I'll call it a day. But I haven't really been branching out, man. Been really skeptical. I'm a germaphobe as is, bro. So like, I don't know. I don't really being all out there. Like, if I have a
Yeah.
destination, I'll go to that destination, and then that's that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think for me, I've been trying to get out more. There's things you can do without any real risk of catching anything. Like I go walking a lot in the woods around where I live. Yeah, I just like walking places when they're super spread out. I try to avoid going in stores.
Yeah, yeah. No, bro. I mean, dude, you're telling me, man. Washington's very beautiful, bro. We got woods and
Yeah,
nature where it's at.
yeah. Washington seems like, and Oregon too. They seem really gorgeous.
Yeah, dude. They got some crazy stuff out here, bro. It's where they filmed the Goonies. I went over there on the beach.
You make me want to come out there to the Pacific Northwest and do like a road trip.
Bro, come join us. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's awesome, bro. I think you would love it, bro. It's right up your alley.
Yeah, I think it would too. It's just the problem is it's so far, but I think at this point, I would go crazy for any trip. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Dude, yeah, you're telling me, man. I gotta I mean, we took like I took a 3.5 hour drive there and a 3.5 hour drive back. So it was a long road trip, but honestly, afterwards, I mean, fuck, I would love to do it again. You know what I mean?
Where was it to?
Um, I went to Benton City, and it's not far from Idaho, and I'm over here like I'm like right at the beginning of Washington, so I nearly went into Idaho, bro.
Hmm.
It was quite the long fucking trip.
Damn. Yeah, it's nice about being in the Northeast is that the states are like really tiny. You can go anywhere in like 45 minutes.
Yeah, see, that's nuts, man. So I mean, like, yeah, see, that's crazy. That is actually crazy. I've always lived in like big cities, bro, where everything was pretty far away. So damn,
Right.
that bro, that's nuts. That's pretty cool though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Like I went to Vermont one time and it was very doable, but I crossed like what, 4 states to get there?
Dude,
Two, I
yeah,
don't know.
that's badass. You can see a little bit of everything.
Yeah. But
That's
it's
fun.
it's cool though. It's just the weed laws that I don't like about the Northeast. And also, there's so many cities and stuff. I'd rather have that wide open space that's out there in the West.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Actually, I was talking about it today. I was like, I want to go to the Columbia River today just throw in my fishing rod and chill. Yeah, we got a lot of really cool, beautiful stuff, man. I don't know, it's like outside's just a park, you know. It's just the playground.
Right.
It's huge, yeah. There's bears that are walking around though. You could I think our buddy, like 30 minutes away from my house, there was like black bears in front of his front yard in the Ring camera. So I mean it's very woodsy, but it's awesome, man.
I mean, hey, I've got black bears too.
Yeah, yeah, I know,
That's
right?
nothing new.
You know, they're cool guys, you know, they're chill.
It's the brown bears you got to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, you would love it though, bro. Come to Washington. Come smoke
Oh
some
yeah,
Washington weed, and you know, no hurry, no hurry. But you know, you could always come over here to visit, bro. And we would have a chill time.
for sure. Yeah, and I almost did a whole West Coast like road trip back in 2019, but sort of stopped at Colorado, so I could break it up more and enjoy my time there because I've never been to Colorado, so I spent a month. But
Yeah,
I would
you
probably
know,
spend a similar amount of time on the West Coast.
I would. I think Colorado is really fucking. I don't know. I'm digging what I'm seeing. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah. Dude. Well,
cool.
I'm starving, bro. I'm.
Yeah, I am too. I think I'm gonna get something. So it was great having you on. And plug whatever you got going on.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. For all the stoners out there, guys, check me out on YouTube. It's Joey Spillz with the Z, so it's Spillz. But yeah, search Joey Spillz. I do weed reviews. We got CBD things, and we are going to be getting more adventurous. There's going to be a lot of crazy shit coming up. Yep, and so just Google Joey Spillz, and you'll find me everywhere. Just do that.
Fantastic. And the guy does have a really good YouTube channel. I'm it's cool whenever I get to follow you on Instagram and see what you've got going on. You do so much, and you're putting out so much cool stuff. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, dude. Dude, when I'm at work, I listen to your shit, and I love it. You know, so I'm glad to be working with you, bro. Really, it's really awesome. I love talking about weed. I mean, you know, there's not any shortage of it. So
Yeah, and of course, if there's I'm sure we could do something again. And we could probably do something like more of an event based thing, like make it maybe a live stream. We could figure something out in that domain.
yeah, bro, dude. Yes, I mean, I would love to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and I'd love to experiment with what we can do. So, Joey Spills, everybody, thanks for coming on.
Hell yeah. Thank you, man.
Peace.
Peace. Have a good day, bro.
You too.
Hello. Thanks for listening to the podcast. You can find me at Patrick's Green Tea on Patreon, Discord, Spotify, YouTube, Twitch, and Bandcamp, Patrick's Green Tea Podcast on Instagram, and Patrick Green Tea without an S on Twitter. If you donate at least $5 a month on Patreon, you'll get exclusive access to the Drunk Patrick Chronicles. The show is available wherever you get your podcasts. Supplemental materials like photos and text are available on our website, patricksgreentea.com. You can join our subreddit at r/PatricksGreenTea. You can make comments on YouTube and on the website, and you can contact me directly at patricksgreentea@gmail.com. Don't forget to leave a review of the show on your favorite podcasting platform. It really helps us out. Thank you so much and have a lovely day.